Hey, everyone. Welcome. I'm Dr. Mark Leonard. This is my amazing wife, Becky.
Hi, guys.
Hey, so it's been a while since we have done a couple things. One, it's been a while since we've done a live video. It's been a while since we have posted to our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And if you're listening on our podcast, it's been a while since we've posted there too. I apologize. Life got a little crazy.
Just a bit.
Just a bit.
I know. Well, we're like heading into spring break. So we've been up past midnight several times,
yes.
Up again early. Being a parent of teenagers is rough.
I know.
You think when your kids are little, right, that you're like, oh, when they get older and then they can take care of themselves and they can sleep in and you'll get more rest.
What does that mean? What does that mean you'll get more rest?
You won't.
No.
Just accept that as an adult, you will be sleep deprived.
Okay, hang on. This is what I love. This is what I love. I have been doing a lot of study about the habits that high performers have. And I've been reading books, I've been taking classes, I'm going to a 4-day workshop all about high performers. I'm even a coach when it comes to taking people to their next level. And one of the things that I grapple with the most, this is funny, this is not even what my topic wanted to be today, but one of the things that I find that I grapple with and fight against the most is that it talks about in order to really be most energized and be the most engaged in your day, you need to have 8 hours of sleep a night. Whoever wrote that and whatever researcher came up with that, they don't have kids. And they really don't have teenagers.
Right? I'm completely convinced of that. See, here's the thing. They're right.
Oh, yes.
They are right. But then there's this thing called life.
Yes. And so my executive coach, and I have one, I have my own coach, and it's absolutely fantastic. She was saying to me the other day, man, Mark, your energy is so high. What happened? I said, I got 8 hours of sleep last night. It was amazing. And she said, well, and she pushes me. She said, what are you going to do tonight? How are you going to make sure you get 8 hours of sleep? And I said, oh, you know what? Here's the problem. I have teenagers. And she doesn't. You see,
so she doesn't understand.
Her kids are still young, and she's all,
put them to bed earlier.
Just put them to bed earlier. You tell the teachers not to assign the homework. What are you talking about?
Right?
Put the kids to bed earlier is ridiculous.
Right. It just doesn't happen. And then you have sick kids, and then you have projects, or the dreaded science fair project.
Oh, why? What?
Just shoot me. I am renaming science fair Parent Fair.
Not me. I'm renaming it Parent Hell Week. Let's be real.
Because any parent who chooses to let their child learn for themselves and do the project themselves ends up with a child that's like ridiculed for not having this like pristine project.
Yes.
And so then you feel pressure to help your child do their project, and it becomes the parent's project. So, it's not a test for what the children know.
No. So given that, here's my approach. I've hired a film crew. I have a drone that will be over my daughter as she's doing the science project. And I will edit out as we're coaching her on what to do, right?
Nice.
Pretty much. Okay.
Nice.
No.
But we don't have any sleep. And then next week is spring break. So who gets the sleep? The kids.
Right?
Not us.
No,
we still have work to do and life to do. So, but we could choose to go to bed earlier. Will we do that?
Yes. Notice my commitment level on that one.
What's your coach going to tell you?
She will light into me. If my executive coach is listening to this, I apologize now for my sleep habits that I will have over the next 2 weeks. Okay. Hey, but that's not what I want to talk about. This is what I want to talk about today. And
energy to get to.
So we had the most surreal experience last week.
Mm-hmm.
And so before I get to our surreal experience, one of the things that we're really working on in 2019 is really becoming the healthiest, best version of ourselves. And that includes eating healthy. And I want to high five. Last night's dinner was grilled chicken. If you don't have an air fryer, go get one.
They're so good.
Because I put in broccoli, red peppers, and zucchini, and I put that in the air fryer, and that was delectable. And then a spinach salad, delectable, right? So we're working on our best self, which includes going to the gym. And last weekend, our daughter, the oldest one at home, the 17-year-old, has a soccer tournament.
Okay, hang on. I gotta praise you.
Praise me.
Because you made the dinner 2 nights in a row. Work took me away, and who cooked the delectable dinner? Mark.
Oh.
And it was healthy.
Yes. Look at me.
He's amazing.
Well, thank you. I'll be here all week. Wait, no, I don't want to be here I don't want to go every night. So one of the things that we're doing is we're going to the gym. And it's been amazing. And we're feeling pretty good about ourselves, right?
And I loved what he was saying. She had a soccer tournament. I totally derailed him. He had a soccer tournament, or Abby. Abby had a soccer tournament. And so we had to drive an enormous amount away.
Oh, yeah. It was an hour and 20 away from our house.
Yeah. But we were going to get the gym in, dang it.
And she had 2 games that day. And I despise driving an hour and 20 minutes. You go to the game, and then we technically had enough time to drive home and then drive back. Yeah. Why would I waste 3 hours of my day driving when I could find something to do? And what we found to do is we went to the gym. Now, let me tell you something about North Scottsdale.
You guys.
It's
a beautiful place.
Oh, gorgeous.
Yes. And if you want a hobnob with the top echelon of society, apparently you go to North Scottsdale.
And you go to the gym. In the middle of the day on a Saturday.
But beware, if you're a foodie,
you will feel a little out of place. You know what we should have done? You know when we were at that tournament in Las Vegas and we went to the Hershey store and they had that huge bottle of Hershey's chocolate syrup? That would have been the best place for me to put water in that and get on the treadmill chugging out of this Hershey's bottle.
Wow.
It's oh, that's why you look like that. And I'll be like, yeah, but I'm happy. I'm happy. So it was amazing because I have never in my life felt like I walked into the middle of a set of Fitness magazine.
Yes. And you guys, we may not look it, but we love the gym. We've had memberships pretty much our whole married life.
And we've even used it a few times.
We've used it a lot. We really have. We love the gym. And I normally don't care about what I look like going into the gym. People go in there with their hair all done and their makeup all done. I've got yesterday's makeup. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah. A girl, work it.
But I really don't care. My hair is all into whatever. And I've grabbed, I don't even care. I don't shower. Why do that? I'm going to go and sweat. I don't shower before I go. I do that.
We walked into this North Scottsdale gym, and they've got the water fountain behind the checkout.
That was the first sign.
It was like,
where have we gone?
What? Where are we? And I'm looking at the address.
You have entered the twilight zone.
Yeah. And then the fitness models showed up, or I saw them. It was hard to miss. Because these were literally the largest men I have ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And I even looked and I was all, oh, hey, he's an NFL player. And it's like, oh, hey.
And so is he.
He's a retired NFL player. And then, oh, hey, that guy over there is on the basketball team. I mean, it was like this surreal experience. And I'm looking around and I'm going, I am in last place.
We were really like the 1%. Right?
You know, it's so true.
We were the 1% at the gym. Usually the 1% is like the best. Like we've both built businesses where we're in the like 5%, but still.
Yes.
Like if you're in the 1%, that's usually saved for like the awesome.
Yes.
But they were like the 99% were the awesome. And we were the awesome 1% that got there even though we didn't look like that.
But here's what I loved about this. As we were working, my favorite is when I went to go work on that machine and the guy kind of gave me the up down. He like you're going to use that.
You're going to use that?
And he said, "Can I work in?" I said, "I'm almost done here, sir."
You know what the best part was? That he had already said the same thing to me. So he was on another machine, and for a good 25 minutes, he kept telling everybody that got on the next machine he was going to use, I'm going to be getting on there next.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I didn't realize
Oh.
that my fee of $99 and your fee of $99 were different.
Yeah.
That you got to reserve.
So here's why I've titled this. I walked in and realized I was in last place and why I'm okay with it.
I
Okay.
would say why I'm learning to be okay with it.
So I'm okay with it because you know where we were?
The gym.
We were at the gym. We were doing what it takes to become our best self. And what I didn't want to do, and I caught myself very quickly, I was all, wow. I want to look like that. I was all, no. I want to be my best self. And that started by the decision I made, not that morning. The decision I made the night before as we packed our gym bags because we had to leave before 6 o'clock in the morning to get to the first game. We had to cognitively, conscientiously go
Choose.
forward with the choice of being courageous,
Yeah.
of saying, we have a choice. We could show up to the games and sit on the sideline and put up our beautiful tent and sit there in the shade and get a book and really enjoy the day off between games. Or we could show up to the gym. And I'll tell you what, it is that courage right there, that if you can make a decision before you need to be courageous, you will move your business forward. You will move your goals forward. But you have to make that decision ahead of time. It wasn't a matter of, oh, maybe we won't. I already packed the bag.
Mhm.
I've already done the work. Now I just had to show up. And showing up was easy because I prepped myself to get there.
Yeah.
So this is why I'm okay being completely out of place and not look like everyone else, because dang it, I was working hard to be my best self. And that's why I'm okay with it.
Okay. It did take a moment though.
Yes. So,
So there's something in the process of recognizing, I think, right?
yes.
Because you're saying, I'm okay with it. But were you okay with it the first minute you walked into the gym?
No.
Or the first minute you saw the two NFL players?
No.
No, I think that there's a process of recognizing this is what I'm feeling, but what's the rest of it?
So,
Right?
yeah. So
Like,
I want to ask you a question, Becky. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Yeah, I know.
guys, we do not script these things.
We don't script a thing.
So
You
you
were
get off the cuff here.
You were inside the whole ADD-ishness of my life.
The only thing he told me was the topic. He was like, are we just going to roll with it? I'm like, at least let me know what we're talking about. Give me 2 seconds.
Do you want to know, or can we roll with the flow? That's exactly what I said.
I was
She
like,
goes,
just give me the topic.
okay, so I gave her the topic.
Okay, so ask me the question. What's my
Okay.
question?
So if you could identify a time in your life that you really felt like you were doing something outside of your comfort zone, when was that?
2 weeks ago.
What was it?
I went to a training for my business, I sell women's clothing, and I went to a training. I actually flew into town. I stayed in somebody's home, things that I'm already not comfortable with. And then I was with top sellers. I was with people that are selling like 20 to 30,000 a month, and I'm selling 4. And I've been really struggling with depression. So I have been avoiding going live on Facebook because of my working on my own self-worth. So I was in a room with these top seller women who are just, as my daughter likes to call it, ballers. They're just ballers. And I was like, who am I to like go live and be in a room with them while they're selling their gazillion pieces? And I'm like, I've got one. So that was my moment.
Okay.
Yep.
So if you were to use a word to describe how you felt after that weekend was done, what word would you use to describe that?
The very first one that comes to mind is stronger.
Stronger. Okay, give me another one. It's hard, right?
It is hard. Maybe more confident.
Okay, more confident. Stronger and more confident. So here's my question for you then. If you have something big, hairy, scary in your life coming up, something that maybe you're not feeling as brave, as strong, as courageous, how could you use what you learned about 2 weeks ago about being stronger and about being that more courageous self? What could you tap into? How would you want to approach your next big, hairy, scary goal?
I guess the way that I just do it. Does that make sense?
No. What does that mean? How do you show up if you just do it? What does showing up look like for you?
Dealing with the anxiety I have and making a choice to go and do it anyway, because in my head I've walked through the benefits of it. And so I can logically say, I am going to go do this, even though this is what I'm feeling.
Okay. So what would the stronger version of Becky look like for when you go, I'm going to pinpoint it, tonight, when you go live tonight in the round robin? What would the stronger version of you look like?
Less questioning of my ability. How about that?
Okay. No. How about that? How does that work with you? Do you believe that you'll be able to walk into tonight with that belief of less questioning of your own ability?
Yes.
Okay. So what are you going to do to remind yourself right before you go live that you are the stronger version that is less questioning of yourself? Oh,
this
yeah.
This is not supposed to be a questioning. This is not supposed to be a coaching session.
I know.
I don't want to be doing this.
I promise this is the last question.
I don't know. I just hit the button because otherwise
I love it.
I know that's not what you're looking for, but I know I had all of those positive moments, but each time I go live is a new question, and it's a new, can I do it again? And so I have to just choose to do it again.
I think that's totally fair.
But I mean, I can logically say I was successful last time, so I can be successful this time. And then I have to not overthink it. Because I overthink everything.
So, and I think that's exactly it, is for you, when you just show up your stronger version of you, ready to tackle and take on the big, hairy, scary goal, it is one that just steps into that darkness and having that faith and recognizing I've been successful in the past. I was very successful. How successful were you that weekend?
Really successful.
Oh, come on. Really successful?
Awesome successful.
You were awesomely successful. Who sold the most that weekend?
Well, I don't know if I sold the most, but I did beat out everybody else one of the times I went live.
Yeah, girl. Use that power in you to say, you know what? You may feel like you're in last place, but when you step into being more brave, more courageous, stronger, when you step into recognizing the powers and strengths that you do have, you will be able to set yourself up for stronger and better success. And that's what I wanted to talk about today, is that it doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter if you're walking in as the 1%, that bottom 1% into the fitness magazine model up at North Scottsdale Gym, or if you're showing up for your round robin live, or if you're showing up for your coaching session, or if you're showing up to have that conversation that you've been avoiding. Whatever it is how can I be more courageous? How can I be stronger? How can I be braver? And then recognizing, what will my future look like if I do that today?
I love it.
As we work to practice that, right? Because it's not natural. As we work to practice that, you're going to see amazing things happen in your life. Whatever business you have, be it you are the most important role, a stay-at-home mom or dad, to the CEO of a Fortune Forbes 50 corporation, and anything in between. If you step into your opportunities for growth with that brave, strong, courageous thought, you will be more successful. And that is how we win and take on the day.
We got this.
We got this. And you've got this. I hope everyone has a great day. Thanks, you guys. Bye.